não trolei nada não.
Não, é que foi a Cherry, né? Nossa, velho. Pedrinho, vão acabar com essa construção. Você é o vermelho, não é?
Qual é, mané? Qual é? Não
Nossa,
brinca
que eu
não.
faço? 20 segundos.
Ah, Wanda, não.
Mano, é muito complicado construir achando.
5 segundos. 3, 2, 1. Tempo encerrado. Agora a gente vai fazer a última troca de salas. Para é o seguinte, galera. Última troca de salas. A ideia é terminar a construção mesmo agora. De todo mundo, sacou? E aí a gente vai fazer um comparativo entre a ideia original e o que isso aqui se tornou. 3, 2, 1. Bora. Mano, vocês já acabaram esse aqui.
É acertando o meu. O que vocês fizeram, mano? Ah, não, velho.
Se a Cherry falou que tá fofa aqui.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Agora, tá? Da Cherry eu acho que
I'm just saying up. Just saying up. I did stream today because I was busy doing my stupid server. Oh my god, I'm doing like a bed wars kind of thing. Lobby, which is annoying to build. Hello, Out. Welcome to the stream. If the stream's too loud, please let me know. I'll turn it down. And I'll. Do you want me to zoom in to the thing, or do you want me to full screen it? It's totally up to you guys. Should be fine. I'm gonna close a few things because we don't need these anymore. Yeah, this is just a pre-show at the moment. It doesn't start. Well, according to the UK, it starts at 5. So we got like 20 minutes or so. We got 20 minutes. You go, JC. Indeed. Spread the word. Share with your friends. Share with your cousins, sisters. You name it. Share the world. How's the audio of the actual YouTube stream? Is it okay? And please let me know if the audio is okay. Please let me know. That's the main thing. I turned it really down because there was music. Oh, Mumbo. My 10th favorite YouTuber. He's the only person... That's how he uses the stupid keyboard. He was talking about this the other day in his Hermitcraft video. That he uses his thumb in his sheath. There's no way I can do that. I can't even... I have to literally have to hold my arm up in order to do that. I usually use my little pinky to use the shift key, not my thumb. That's a little bit stupid. The audio's low. Hey, Moonshine. Moon. Okay, I'll turn it a little bit up. I'll turn it up a little, just a tiny bit. I'll do full screen once it's when it's ready. It's me, Rin. Oh my god! No way, you changed your name, dudes. Make sure you knew. If you're Fuzzy Heart, please consider to hit the subscribe button down below. Really appreciate all the support. Trying to get over 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm using the YouTube chat at the moment because I'm not organized. I wasn't meant to stream today. I was super busy doing a server. So those who don't know, this is a little bit of announcement. I am making a brand new server, free to play for everyone to play. At the moment, I'm setting up a game lobby, so Bed Wars. If you got any other suggestions, please let me know. So one of them, it will be Bed Wars. Obviously, there's going to be survival, SMP, hardcore, etc., going to be on my server, which I can't wait to build upon. At the moment, I'm doing the Bed Wars. I'm having so much troubles with the coding at the moment. I'm stuck, literally stuck, because every time I change it. Every time someone enters the shop, it doesn't display the items, which is so annoying. For the past week, I've been doing like, I don't know, I wake up like 4 in the morning, and I don't sleep until like midnight. Trying to code these stupid things for Bed Wars is so confusing. So confusing. Don't worry, I will probably do it full screen once everything's back to normal. I'll do full screen once it starts. It hasn't started yet. It doesn't start until another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, this is just a pre-show of all the famous YouTubers. One day, Mr. JACY is going to be on here in 2050. I guarantee it. Mr. JACY is going to be on the show. Imagine that. That'll be dope as hell. Really, really dope. Oh, I wish I had my second screen. Actually, let me close off my Discord so nobody disturbs me. JC, you can make the server you're making allow to play players. Yeah. I'm allowing all players to join. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm definitely gonna invite everybody who's is. Only people that is subscribed to my channel will only be able to be whitelisted to the server. Please note that the server itself is only 50% done. The survival has been done. A certain plugin's been done. I won't mention it. I don't want to give you any spoilers. And 3 other game modes have been done. It's just at the moment I'm doing Bedwars, which is a little bit confusing. And the maps I'm choosing is from the internet. I'm going to give all the necessary shout outs in those maps just so you guys know who made the maps. And I also will put the links in that in the map here so you guys can check them out, obviously, which is going to be kind of really fun. Nightbot, okay, can anybody on my Discord give me a video of showing me how to get rid of Nightbot? Because he's getting a little bit irritating. Oh, I love Japanese people. I can recognize it as Japanese straight away. Oh god, that's less lag. Yeah, definitely Japanese, 100%. Final answer. I just love the way they talk. I didn't know that there are Minecraft YouTubers and doing Minecraft in Japan. I had no idea. Actually, I want to like my own video. I can make this bigger. Can I? Nope. Is it cinematic mode? Nah, that makes it worse. I'm a bot. I would just try JC. Yeah, I'll put it full screen as well. We got 18 minutes. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. It keeps freezing. It's not my fault. Yeah, all the best settings. Oh, look at the bees. We've already got 5 likes. If we could get 10 likes for this video, oh my god, you guys would be amazing. Why is the chair so blurry? It probably has a... Oh yeah, it's a logo. Oh, the original. Who remembers original Minecraft, bro? Oh my god, I remember when I was so young playing this. Oh my god. I thought... When I played this game when I was really young, I thought this game will never be so big, and now it is. Like I literally played Minecraft on that version, which was kind of crazy. I remember the days where the water back in Minecraft was infinite. Like if you break a block, it literally will flood your game, which was really crazy back then. And there was not that many blocks at the beginning. There was only like cobblestone, and then later on they added cobblestone and planks. Slowly but surely, Notch added more blocks. He changed the world, and then eventually he patched the world so that the water won't flood the world, which is kind of a very interesting history, by the way. I suggest you just search it up on YouTube. Oh, Spanish. Someone in Spanish. In Spain. Nice. I recognize the language anyway. Yeah, Spanish. Oh, should I get rid of my chat in the live stream or leave it as it is? I feel like I want to move it somewhere else. Actually, I will move it somewhere else. It's actually kind of annoying. Let's put it up here. We're not missing anything.
No pasaron muchas versiones para que llegara
We're not
una
missing
actualización
anything.
bastante aterradora, así se llamaba, en la que por fin teníamos el segundo
I remember when they added in the
Wither.
Enderman and the Wither.
La actualización de exploración, en la que añadieron
Oh,
mapas
wow.
para poder navegar, las maravillosas mansiones.
Actually, I never, ever, since I ever played Minecraft, found a mansion in Minecraft. Like, I've been playing, what, more than 10 years and I haven't found a mansion yet. Leave the chat. No, I just put it in the top left. Well, I could just put it on the bottom somewhere. Should I put it bottom? Put it bottom. Put it like... Put it like there. Ah, the bees.
Una nueva forma de ver los bosques. Con estas hermosas criaturas, las abejas.
So it's some weird thing because my mom is Spanish and I don't really need the subs for this.
Actualización del Nether que llega a Minecraft para sorprendernos, añadiendo demasiadas cosas nuevas en el Nether para explorar y muchos nuevos peligros.
Yeah, it's like about 6 seconds delay between my laptop and my thing, because I counted it, which is such a shame. Oh, good news is I'm getting a new broadband soon, so that's good news. The bad news, I have to set all the OBS again.
Feel old. I remember pretty much all of those Minecraft updates. When I first started playing, beds had only just been introduced. I mean, can you imagine playing Minecraft without any beds? Anyway, this last section is a showcase of big community games, and I've created my own little game right here. Let's see, how good is my aim? The pressure is on. That didn't happen. Let's see if I can get this first try. There it is. Yeah, I can promise you that the community games that are about to be showcased are far, far better than whatever this is.
My name is Scott, or Smager, or dang that's a long name. A branding nightmare, I know. I'm a content creator who's been making Minecraft content.
Sorry I'm a little quiet today. You should try streaming on Twitch because of delay. Yeah, I should. But basically, people are getting banned for no reason in Twitch at the moment. You could sneeze and you probably get banned. That's what I'm worried about.
The event sees 40 different content creators go head to head live in a variety of custom mini-games, battling it out for the ultimate prize, an MCC coin. But rather than me sitting and explaining to you what MCC is, how about I show you?
Yeah, the only problem with this is like only some people of the community are allowed to play this game mode. The rest of the people that plays MSC are YouTubers or creators. But one day, you never know, MR-JACY could probably be able to play this game one day. I hope. That'd be my fifth on my bucket list to do. Is to do like one live stream doing this. That would be kind of awesome. But that means I will practice like PvP. I need to do a lot of stuff. Because I'm no pro at this.
Okay, we're kind of armored up now. And by that I mean very. Let's go. He's low H. Got him.
We got 1 minute.
Wow.
The quality of some of the streams are so bad, like this one.
Oh, it's jungle right now.
You could tell.
I got it. I got it.
There we go.
The build mark. I remember the day when Techno actually exploited build mark because he remembered each build thing. He had it memorized.
Just with some pals.
So he just collected all the blocks. That was hysterical. So I miss Techno so much, but obviously he has his issues.
I'm ready, dude. Let's do it.
Which I totally understand, because my uncle has the same problem as Techno, technically.
I got it. We can do this. I've killed Pete. I killed Cranios.
It's like, why are they showing this? They could have showed any other minigame.
Fill it. Yeah, we won.
Now, this is 100% advertised.
There we go.
Advertising this.
Guys, we're
Just to get more people to watch the MSC.
I'm just stuck in Shelby's side.
Oh, I'm dead.
one, got bits up.
I got killed. I'm running.
No, I've gone off.
Oh, come on. I think, was it the week before or the 2 or 3 weeks that Green won?
Let's go!
Like he was like trying so hard,
People knock me off, you stupid.
and he finally wins one, which I'm really happy with.
Oh no! No!
Oh no.
Rush it up. It's a marathon.
Yeah, lots of
Imagine if someone actually created a server like this, but for everybody, that'd be dope. I know there's
myself.
Hypixel, but I meant like a dedicated server.
Nice.
How's your day been? Yeah, I've been busy. Like I said, I've been doing my server. I've been stuck doing the plugging of the bed walls at the moment. I'm having troubles with the shopkeepers. They're not selling the items I want them to sell, which is problematic. The rest of the thing is completed, like the map itself, it's all done. I'm only going to do one map at the moment. I'll add in more later in the future. And I program it so that you only need a minimal of 2 players to actually play the game. So you don't need to wait for 4 people. So I did it as a max of 4 people can play the game if they want to, but it's minimal by 2, so it's easier. Because I know that my server won't be that big, so that's why I designed it like that. I wonder if they will show Green's thing here.
It's the only way Doggybox should be, shouldn't it?
Why are they just showing Pizza Hut?
Alright, 3, 2.
Wait, is this Pizza Hut? Oh, what? No, he's not Pizza Hut. What's his name?
Double arrow, easy cat. Draw up.
Shall we win the whole event?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh my god, shovel to clutch. Come on.
I slowed down, why shouldn't
Oh no, it is Pizza Hut. I was right. Oh my god, I was right. I was just a little bit stupid. I think wasn't. Yeah, he was in Green's team, I believe. At one stage. My god.
We did it! It feels good to be alive, guys! Let's go! Let me get in the middle.
Oh, sorry, I was saying that my back hurt from carrying.
Wow, what an NPC guy.
It's almost gonna start now. We got 8 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cry.
Let's go, boys. Good job.
So far so good, it hasn't lagged. Yeah, we got 7
If you want to
minutes.
see some of your favourite content creators battle out head to head, you can tune in to the next MCC, which is next Saturday on the 23rd of October at 8 PM
Ooh,
BST.
the 23rd of October.
Bye.
Definitely gonna watch it. I don't know who I'm gonna watch though. I usually watch Techno because now Techno's not doing it anymore. I'm just watching Green. Oh, finally, they're showing something different.
Adentro. Metemos 200 jugadores en la escuela, en una prisión de máxima seguridad, en 200 islas imposibles de Skyblock, en el sistema solar, en un parque de diversiones, en Latinoamérica.
Oh, Spanish.
A construir una
Yes,
ciudad
I
de
think
tela,
it's Spanish.
En las Olimpiadas donde todos representarán un país, donde deberán de sobrevivir en la luna. Tendrán
Yeah,
que
Luna
sobrevivir
is
con
Spanish.
las
Yes, it's
fronteras
Spanish. Ooh. I'm worried about the music. That's like copyrighted.
A continuación se enfrentarán contra el guardiano.
That's why I took a little bit of a break. I was just playing an MMO for the past hour or so, and I just remembered. Oh yeah, the Minecraft Live is today, and I thought, yeah, might as well. Yeah, so a brand new Chinese MMO. I don't know if you guys ever heard it. Heard it before. Dragons and Home just got released on the 14th. been playing it for 3 days. I'm level 11, and this MMO is super grindy. I don't recommend it. And if you are playing it, don't spend your money onto it because it's pay to win. That's one, I'm not liking it. I was just testing it out to see if you guys would have liked it, but no, it's really grindy. I have to wait until Core Punk. Core Punk is not, the beta is not releasing until December, which I can't wait. Charlie, the Choo Choo Train, is not coming out until, I think it's January, some point in January, which I can't wait. I'm not going to live stream it, but I will make videos about it. It's a open world survival, train survival, which I linked into my Discord. Looks really interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
So that just about wraps things up for the Minecraft Live.
All 4
show.
minutes.
It is time for me to say goodbye. But coming up next
Bye,
is an incredible
Bumbo.
showcase of some of the amazing content that has been created in the year of 2021. I think this needs some fireworks. So hold on to your shorts and prepare yourselves for the 2021 year in review.
I'll turn it up and then I'll mute myself. Oh, why? It's like, why did everyone vote for the glow squid if it doesn't glow? What is this? Is this Minecraft? Looks like Hytale. I want to play on that server, bro. That looks interesting.
What happened? Where are the rest of them? Where's the moon?
Attack. Okay, we're doing this. We're getting a little bit closer than I wanted to. Oh man, my dragon is not doing good. It's hard to aim. There we go. We got him. Got him.
Minecraft Dungeons. The Halloween DLC should have been out by now. I don't know if you guys are still playing Minecraft Dungeons. I kind of gave up on that. There's no way I'm spending $5 per DLC. There's no way.
So you can run and
Kawaii,
you can sprint.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at the jump animation. They've got all the sounds officially from Sega. This is insane. I love it.
Oh, the sounds for Sega is copyrighted.
Nope. Nope. Yo, no, my iron golem.
What the hell is going on? I have no idea.
헐, 잠깐 소리 봐봐. 소리 들어보세요, 여러분. 마크 소리 최대로 한번 해볼게요. 너무 신비하지 않아?
I still haven't found the new blocks here in my world yet.
Just nuke it down. It's dead. It's dead.
With the ray tracing, it helps make everything look way brighter. It just makes everything pop. And technically speaking, you could have the ray tracing on and have another texture. So if that texture that you already have on is already kind of realistic enough and you go ahead and you throw ray tracing on it, it would look pretty dope.
Technically speaking, no. Technically speaking, you can't just throw another texture pack with that. What she just mentioned. I want to play the Sonic game. It looks sick. And this is all done in Minecraft. Like, what the hell?
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This isn't that
Oh, we got a minute.
Light coming down
I wonder how we vote for the thing though. Have they said?
See, the natural lighting mixed with the warm light of the torches.
Is it on the
it has lit
website?
the atmosphere.
Or is that somewhere else?
Ooh, that has a completely different vibe.
哎，他进去了！哇，他进去了！自投罗网，这你还不死啊
Yo, I'm a minion. Oh, okay. Hello. Sneak around the sides. Sneak
Vad är det här? Det är jätter!
Jättegärna.
Titta, det är jätter! Titta!
Kan du inte tämja dem då?
Han skriker! 그린 헬정! 이거 뭐야? 나 옆으로 보는 2D 같은 게임 생각했는데 이런 식으로 된다고 진행이? 오! 아, 나 때려버리게! 오케이!
I'm just watching it though. It's kind of cringe. I'll turn it a little bit up once it begins anyway.
Mira.
めっちゃついてるが。本当だ。待って待って。これ何このボタン。これ何無理やりゲット。ああ、待って。消えた消えた。今のうち今のうち。待って。行くしかない。お、これ落ちたらまずい。待って。落ち着け。絶対落ちんだよ。
And this is one of my favorites. This is a pool table. My design of a pool table here.
Doesn't really look like a table really.
Here.
It looks like something different.
Oh, I got it.
What she did, she should have done is the other design with the I think he could use the signs to make the pool cubes. But anyway, I'm not a builder myself, so I wouldn't know. Is he gonna start? I'm just gonna quickly go to the Minecraft thing just in case they just link. Are they actually gonna advertise Minecraft Dungeons? I'm gonna be so surprised. It's gonna start soon anyway. Let's type in Minecraft. There we go, that one. Then I'm gonna mute myself. Oh, they finally put the chat up. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, guys. I'm gonna turn it up.
I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft Dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you. The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
Oh, I can't wait. The hype is up, guys. I just want to vote.
Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited, very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes, yeah, this update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been play testing and giving us feedback, and it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing, and you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's incredible. And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean that's it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because as we know, Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got such so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skulk Sensor, and we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show,
yes,
right?
So we're going to show both some new things from the Deep Dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers. And this was quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
Oh, that's so bad. We have to wait
part of
for the
my job,
next one.
I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sondons cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam, and we get to use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit, and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better version of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The best team. And now we have been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, all the different roles, Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community. Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
We did.
Wow, I'm waiting for. Oh my god, this is gonna be so huge. Like this, imagine going to a cave and you see something like this. It'd be amazing. Like build something in the middle there. But I still have to do my own survival. I'm still not done with my buildings yet. Because I'd rather wait for not only for the cliffs and that update, but I'm also waiting for the warden stuff as well. So I might as well wait until the warden and that gets into the game before I start my next season. Or I could just keep going and do whatever the builds I'm gonna do for season 1, and then later on maybe go to the cliffs update.
Wow.
Maybe.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and or natural looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we couldn't stop playtesting because
We get distracted
we
all the
just
time.
found so many cool places, and I felt so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspired like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old. And I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds. And like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well. And the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left, we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's beautiful. That makes a huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah. Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
All right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's, what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share it with others, anyone who opens a world with that seed regardless of which edition they're playing, we'll see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost identical.
Ooh,
And I think
almost
the
exactly
thing
the
is
same
when you
thing.
find
Remember
certain
what he
location
says,
and you
guys?
share it, like, look
Almost.
at this world I found. And before, you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool places together, and I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing, epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about
So we're not
that.
100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very
close.
similar.
Getting close.
Details will be different, but
Seed
yeah.
almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're going to release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Thank you.
A month of 2.
Caves
My
and Cliffs
God.
Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all
So
about
it's probably getting
teams.
released in 2 months,
Let's take a
guaranteed.
look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet? Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient, perhaps a little too convenient. In any case, starting in November, you can play the original Blockbuster, its cross-play supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my 2 best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mob that will be added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you. Moving on. The actual winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the Glow Squid. If you haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just one winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter.
Oh, it's on Twitter,
If you
guys.
don't already
Oh,
have
God.
an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options. Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy. The choosing part, considerably more difficult. Now that you know what to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size, but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens. Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling
What? What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
Oi! Oi, oi, oi.
Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy. Just
Remember, guys, make yourself a Twitter account
Tiny Jens, you made it. Can
and
you
go to their
tell our
main
viewers all
Minecraft
about this year's
page.
mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I
Thank
guess
you.
Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly.
He
It's
just can't keep
a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with, and they are the Glare, the Lay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is it's a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances the Glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster
I still think the Glares are
Glare
useless
sounds
mob.
amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
Which is going to be very useful,
there are many
guys.
Possibilities.
Okay, so
Very,
vote
very
LA.
useful.
I get it.
Yes, but
Game
then we have
changer.
the Copper Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow.
In addition, it loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, LA, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 997 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta. ¿Se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those three questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my train of thought.
There's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah.
So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft.
It's between
that
Ally
we
and the
don't even have
Copper
to vote
Golem.
on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, it's just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Ka Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and, you know, that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, you know, manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy. And every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that. I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They aren't just for, advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call the Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator. And on that site, it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Yanis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench. And it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla bat. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new Grizzly Bear pack in the Behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our Grizzly Bear. Have fun creating! It's free and works on all platforms.
I already told you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them. And I was just so excited. Like Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot. And I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then I've animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an alolotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
It's kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because
Exactly.
I made that and I showed it to all of you, which seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone that paint is the only skill that I have, I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. We would be so incredibly proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year. So we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm going to have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I think it's incredible too, because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Charloquin Schematics, that's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living, making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
The end of podium in the middle. Oh no! Spoilers!
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees! Bees! Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a Nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
こんな感じで The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger!
Mountains.
It's the Glow Squid! This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
Go, 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 go.
What should I do now? Moppy!
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Vu and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though, let's take a quick look at your choices once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem, a little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the copper golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft. Any of them would be useful, but choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right, the poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account.
Go, 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 guys. Vote, 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 vote.
And find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft with. You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on Ask Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No.
Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did. Until I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
We're out of time. Bye!
No, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Yeah, subscribe to MR-JACY, guys. Oh my god, the boats are so close. The glare has 10%, the allies got 51.2%, and the copper golem has 38%. And there's only 7 minutes left, guys, so remember to vote.
And that means that I get to decide a lot of
I'm gonna
small
refresh.
things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table. So hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and
Oh,
you've
yeah.
recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor, which has a spoon staring in your head.
I love that one.
Almost a million votes has been casted so far. Only 5 minutes left, guys. Vote now.
Hopefully not too much.
Who is voting for the
Those
glare?
just came out, but we also
Stupid.
have some new and exciting things to look at.
Yeah.
That
I wish
haven't
it tells
come
me
out
how many
yet.
people are
Let's
voting
check it
for
out.
it. No one cares about Minecraft Dungeons. They ruined it. So far, the Allies are winning at the moment with 51.3%. The Copper Golem only 38.1%, and the Glare in final place with 10.7%. We got 4 more minutes left, guys, to vote. Oh my god, that's so cringe.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long do they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So, for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
There's only 2 minutes left for voting, guys. Make sure you vote.
Content and you still have the old content.
So far, 10.9% for the Glare.
What are some of these?
The Allies at 51.2%, and the Copper Golem is at
Completely
38%.
new to the Minecraft universe, some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins. Yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm also impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet.
No.
So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before. And you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
Looking
Speaking
so
of
sure.
my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we've prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear. And yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up in the tower,
Looks
right?
so cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower and yeah, will guide you around and ooh.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
it was
a little
so fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower runs will be seeded and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor
The
5,
voting
then
is
I
now
get to start at
done.
floor 5.
So in last
So
place was the
then
Glare
next
with
time around,
11.2%.
I should have
In
chosen a
third
different
place,
weapon,
Copper
then
Golem
I
with
can have fun.
37.8%.
Yeah, you
And
can
in
share
first
that,
place,
those
it
tips
was
with
the
your friends,
Ally
and
with
we can learn together
51%.
how to go through the tower
It was
together.
pretty close with over 1 million
Exactly.
votes,
All right, let's
which
give
is
JP
crazy.
a real challenge now.
So it's going to be between the
Up
Ally and the
tower
Copper
to a
Golem, which
much
I
higher
predicted
floor.
before.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Let's do it.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a guest in the mix, and JP is getting sniped by it. So we're getting yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies.
The
And
gas looks really difficult.
yes, it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Right. We'll get to see them. Hopefully everyone will get to play in December. So
December.
very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
You don't really need to show us more gameplay, brother. We're already seen enough. It looks cool. At least free users will be able to play it. At least it's not something I'm looking forward to play. Really, to be frank, it's not my cup of tea. If everything was for free, then yeah, I would have been continuing
Once again, our
Minecraft
friends
Dungeons.
at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to. All while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Have you discovered all the features in part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your house from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. You can find axolotls in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's glow squids way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
There's so much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the
Goodbye,
Copper.
Glare.
But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from. Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you
Oh, you can vote now, guys. Vote now. Go, 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 go.
Because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these two mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and click the mob that you just can't wait to spend your days and nights with in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think I can see Jens voting right now. Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You can explore awesome education content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft, the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our
Oh, so close.
to build a playground.
The Ally has 54.5% and the Copper Golem has 55.5%. It's really close with over 800,000 votes, and there's only 7 minutes left to vote, guys. So make sure you vote on your favorite one you want to vote. Me personally, the Ally, you have to think about this. The Ally will have so much functions to do with redstone. Imagine having a wheat farm and you don't have any iron for hoppers. Well, the Ally can pick up the wheat for you and place it wherever you are, and you can use the note block. And you can only use one hop if you would like to. So technically speaking, the ally can drop off the wheat in the hopper, making sorting out stuff super. It's gonna be a ban. If it doesn't get voted in, oh my god, I'll be kind of surprised. So make sure you tell your friends, your family to vote for ally. I'll keep refreshing the website. It's not been changed yet. We got 6 minutes left, and so far the ally is winning. But I guarantee that's so weird. Like 1 million votes were on earlier. Now only half of that's been.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun?
No.
Let's build a better world together.
Learning is boring. 5 minutes left, guys. Almost at 1 million votes now.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
How's the show felt for you?
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and it's I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it. And
There's only 4 minutes left to vote left, guys. So far, the ally is winning with 54.5%, and the copper column is at 45.5%. With over 1 million votes.
Yes.
And there's only 3 minutes left.
So the next update is called the Wild Update.
The Wild Update.
The Wild Update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature. And the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild Update, because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, look at these. Oh, this looks so sick. I want to see the Warden. Oh, is that new blocks? I don't know what that is. Is that like a vine or something? A green vine? Or is it a block?
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same
There's
time.
2 minutes
It has so
left,
many
by the way, for the
emotions when I
voting.
look
So
at
if
the
you haven't voted yet, guys,
fields.
please vote
Yes,
now.
I mean, we really didn't want the deep dark biome to just be, you know, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to add a bit more mystery to it. And, you know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to.
It's like a
and there's even
prison.
this, like, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
There's only 1 minute left for the voting,
Really cool.
guys.
I
It is
like,
really
it feels
close.
like a place you want to
54.3%
explore.
for the ally
I
and
love that it really
45.7% for the
introduces
copper
mystery
golem.
of Minecraft. Like
Over
Minecraft
a
is all
million
about player
votes, and there's like a
stories,
minute
and Deep
left.
Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on it. A little Skulk family? It's a Skulk family? Like,
Is it that
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the skulk catalyst, it actually spreads skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So, you know, the Deep Dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these sculpt blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less scary. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the sculpt blocks,
Oh, it is like a vine.
enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family.
No.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're going to show you a clip that's a little scarier, but I mean, Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when you could create a mob farm with it, like through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when players out walking and then they activate the shriekers.
Looks like the ally has won by 54.3% and the copper golem by 45.7%. I'm going to refresh it quickly just in case if there is any other time.
We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Juntum from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yep, the ally wine.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting
My
question.
God.
From the art
GG,
side, we
boys.
actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skulk Shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skulk Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Dude, it came from the ground.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that before. So, you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's our expert. Like, if you want to do something scary, it's like, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
So, Agnes, the deep dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of the Wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft. And one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also want to focus, or have focused, on biome diversity. So we want to find a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground, the trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It's really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want. I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the Wild update.
Yes, that's true. And that's the swamp. Oh, our art team is just so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art. And as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Dude, boats with chests? Like, what the hell? That means you can put so much stuff on boats.
And relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's gonna be extra useful.
Yeah, and in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so when you go rafting in the caves, you can put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
it's really nice. Amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft.
A new tree? What?
So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a minute. Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water or like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's adorable.
So seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy, like we get so many questions from the community like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also...
It's exactly the same as jungle.
For the wood types, it's gonna be like doors and trapdoors.
It looks like, oh my god, they should change the color a little bit.
I'm so excited about
It's just
mangroves.
another jungle color. Oh my god, I'm disappointed with that.
We decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because for example, when you like go with the
I don't know, it looks a little bit orangier than jungle.
Yeah, like in this picture. It's really nice atmosphere.
That's
beautiful. And I assume that you can only find them in jungle biomes.
I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes. And you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty.
So, is it a new biome then?
Oh,
a new
I mean, during sunset,
swamp
every time I was
biome?
testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing.
Is that a new block?
You actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
Oh, a clay? Oh my god, you can make a clay farm now.
Yeah, your local mason
super
is going to be
useful.
super happy with
You
it.
run out of clay so much in
I
Minecraft.
have this one mason, like it's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are a really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome. So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
Uh-huh.
どうもこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか?
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're, okay, all around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes, well, very cute and quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
No way, they copied Hytale, brother. frogs, man. I swear I was talking about this last week or the week before. I was talking about frogs. So there must be a witch. There's gonna be a witch update. There's gonna be that potion brewing and
They
that.
are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description of them. The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yes. And they do
Hey,
love to
Lumina.
jump around, and especially on lily pads. And
Yeah, I
maybe
was just
also
talking
on
about
the big drip leaf, because
frogs.
the big drip leaves kind of look like lily
It's
pads. But the funny
oh.
thing with that is
I was
then when
talking
they
about
jump on top
frogs
of the
about
drip
this
leaves,
the other
it's gonna
day.
tilt and then they
I
fly.
think it was last week or the week before. I was talking
Maybe
about
it's a, like,
frogs
frog
and about
slide.
witches. I guarantee there's gonna be like a witch.
And you're adding another little tiny
A witch
feature
update.
to this update.
Yes, the fireflies.
Or potions.
So
Oh,
this
okay,
is,
something unique,
roaming
finally.
around out of the
Fireflies?
into the
Not bad.
swamp, making
Not
it feel
bad.
just nice
Can we
and
capture
cozy.
them
Like,
in a
really,
jar?
My favorite part of them
Is
is
there
just
gonna be a
making
new
the world
jar?
come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you. And oh yeah, also they're frog food. Yeah, forgot to mention that they're frog food.
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy.
Yeah,
they
the
are.
ally
That's
won, by the
beautiful
way.
frog food. So
With
you
over
can both enjoy them
56%.
in the atmosphere, and the frogs get to eat. So
Which I'm
that's,
really
you
happy.
know.
Everybody wins.
Now
Very, very happy
we're
indeed.
calling them fireflies.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what
I've
you
been,
called them growing up?
I've been
Actually, no, we
focusing
call
on
them
my
ladybugs.
server.
I did too. And in
I'm
Swedish,
so tired.
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally
A
translates
week,
to
and I still don't
fireflies.
understand this coding.
it's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing
We got
up.
mud
We're really excited to have
blocks. We got a
fireflies
new
or
tree.
lightning bugs in the game.
We got
I
mud
wanna
that
know
could turn
more
into
about
clay, which is
baby
genius. So there's going to be a clay
Yes,
farms,
so, you know, all baby
which
mobs
would
in
be
Minecraft
really,
are
really
just, like,
good.
tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Oh no, why? So you could catch. I assume that you could catch these in buckets, maybe? Tadpoles? They don't really look like tadpoles.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog.
No way.
Yeah, as you can see here. So the frogs has kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So the frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on, like, or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to like
I would have thought the
Minecraftify
frogs
it,
would be
so
like a
therefore
different
the
color
tadpole's
than
gonna
that,
pick a
rather than
variant
green.
instead, depending on
Like
the
a
temperature.
bluish.
That's so cool.
frog.
And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's gonna be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
Oh, it's
So
going to be
let's say
orange.
You were venturing out into the desert or the jungle, and you take
I'm
your
expecting
tadpole with
orange.
you, and if it grows up there, it'll
What?
turn into a lovely tropical frog. And
What,
what I
white?
really love about the tropical
What?
frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they like
I
blending into
thought,
the
oh
sand
my
almost.
god,
They're
this is so not
relaxed,
realistic.
just chilling there.
Yeah.
The eyes look so
And I
derpy
think
as
There
well.
was a reason that they were
Yes,
colored that way.
there is a reason they are.
They're
white.
just copying
So,
out of
I was reading a
Hytale.
lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot.
Oh
It's super
my
fun because we
God.
can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real life frog that's called grey foam nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya.
Are they gonna add
and
anything
that frog can
else?
actually turn almost white
I'm
to
wondering.
avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you didn't, so you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant's gonna have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So
I swear to god, if it's a witch update
frog
with
is your
potions and that, it would be so cool.
It's gotta be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I'm
Or
gonna
I
love
mean,
them all.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Corey.
I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
It's gonna
Bye,
be
Corey.
So many puns. I like that.
The live stream's almost over now.
This is quite an awesome update. And I mean, I really see the name for the Wild update. You get
Yeah, it's
a
called the
bit of
Wild
everything in
Update.
it.
Yes,
looks
and
so
I
cool.
love the contrast. Yeah, as you can
I like
see,
the
it's
underground
really
though, with the
dark.
warden, and
I
that looks
like that
awesome.
beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark, and I love that contrast between these two things.
It's
At
absolutely
least they added a new
amazing.
tree and new logs.
Well, we're getting
Mud
close
block,
to the end of the show, and as always, the
mud,
time has flown by.
clay,
And a lot has
frogs.
happened during this show.
Three
So
different-
let's look back at
three
some
different
of the
types of
biggest
frogs.
announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
Ooh, that's actually gonna be a good idea. A new, like, that's what I was saying. I swear to God, I was talking about this during my live stream, like a week or 2 weeks ago. I was talking about, imagine if they added frogs, and they just added like a new potion. Like you needed like Eye of Newt, you needed Spider Eye and whatever, just to create like a potion or whatever. I was literally talking about this without knowing. I had no idea. Did Minecraft still the idea of MR-JACY? I have no idea. Probably. I assume it's either going to be a new potion or maybe a poison potion, depending on the frog. I assume that the frogs in the certain biome will have the certain drops that you have. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Unless you can breed the frogs, then yeah. This is my favorite one so far, is the underground. So with the underground, when you kill mobs, the XP grows the blocks underneath it, like a moss block, in a way. Yeah, like poison darts. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Imagine if they added that for
Now
like
it's time to
PvP.
see what mob you chose to add to the game.
Ally, we all know.
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Wow.
Yeah, boat chest. Oh my god, I forgot about this. That is a good idea.
Thank you so much.
Adding the boat chest is because there's a minecart with everything else. They should have a minecart chest. I think there is a minecart chest.
Okay, and the winner is
Ally.
the LA.
Yay.
Wow. Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Oh, next year, boys! Next year!
Thank you all so much for joining us.
Next year, brothers. Oh, we have to wait a whole year. But they don't say when in the next year. What, the first? In the summer, autumn, winter? Oh my god! Like when? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna mute this. The only reason why I voted for the ally is because imagine if you do a wheat farm, you can program the ally to pick up the drop wheat into a chest, as an example, using a note block. There's so many things you could do with an ally. I'm hoping they'll do a little bit more with the ally. Imagine if you could program it to plant stuff as well. That would be absolutely amazing as well. Anyway, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy what they did. So the recap: boats with a chest, dirt can turn into mud. There's dirt blocks, a new type of tree, new type of logs, 3 different frogs. They showed us the underground, which is amazing, and they showed us a new swamp biome kind of thing. They're gonna do a new swamp thing. Fireflies, tadpoles with the frogs. What else did I miss? And we got the new mob with the ally, of course. That one. Did I miss anything else? I think that's everything. Anyway, guys, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who tuned in today. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get off now because I need to get something to eat. I'm tired. There won't be any streams tomorrow, unfortunately, because I'm just taking them 2 days off because for this week I've been just grinding with coding to do with bed wars for my server, and it's just everything I do, it doesn't seem to work. Everything is ready. It's just that every time a player accesses the shops for their island, the specific item they need isn't in the shop. And that's the problem I'm having so far. The rest of the server is, like I said, 50% done. If I can't figure out a way to do this, I might have to get someone from... I might hire someone to maybe help me up a little bit, just to help me with it. But otherwise, live longer, prosper, guys, and I'll catch you guys next week. And hopefully you like the stream. If you're new, if you have a fuzzy heart, please consider to hit the subscribe button down below. I really appreciate everybody's support. And I'll catch you guys later. And thank you so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate everybody. Let me know. Boop. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you to Moonslash. And out. Trophy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have to go, but thank you for tuning in anyway. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.